every day you're on your knees praying to God, I want to live long. Father Lord, I want to live long. I want to live long. Give me long life. Give me long life. I want to see my children's children. But have you considered the financial risk of long life? I'm sure that sounds strange to you. But yes, living long presents a different set of financial risks that you should start thinking about today. Hi there, my name is Dr. Afuda, your favorite independent insurance advisor based here in Ontario, Canada. Today, let's talk about the financial risk of a long life. If you are based in Canada, the average life expectancy in Canada is about 83 to 85 years old. Let's use 85, right? Now, the retirement age in Canada officially is 65. Within 65 and 85, there are 20 years in between that time. Now, my question to you is this. If you live to the age of 85, what have you put in place to pay for your cost of living for those 20 years that you would have stopped working? What will take care of you at that point? Now, this is what I mean by the financial risk of a long life. For a person who doesn't live to the age of 65, they don't have to worry about this. They don't have to think about this. But for vast majority of Canadian residents, over 70%, who will live beyond the age of 65, you have to consciously start thinking about the financial risk of long life. Now, it's not to scare you, it's just to let you know that this is a risk you have to start planning for early enough, especially if you desire a long life. You have to start planning for it. And how do you plan for it? It's simple. You have to start dedicating a portion of your paycheck towards retirement investing, strictly towards retirement investing, because that portion of your paycheck is strictly there to mitigate against the risk of long life and strictly there to help you pay your cost of living if you should live for a long time, or at least up to the age of 85 and beyond. For many people, they always think about, oh, I will start investing for retirement when I start earning more. But it doesn't work that way. The earlier you start, the better. If you started in your 20s, the amount you would need to be able to retire comfortably in your 60s would be much smaller than if you started in your 30s, than if you started in your 40s. By the time you get to your 50s, if you are still working, most likely it's too late for you. So the best goal is to start now. And no, your primary residence is not a retirement investment. That is the mistake most people make. Now, retirement investing, what should that look like? Start with at least 10% of your paycheck. 10% of every paycheck should be dedicated towards long-term investing towards your retirement. And you should use your tax advantage account to begin to invest towards your retirement. When I talk about tax advantage account, I'm talking about your TFSA, your RRSP, and other avenues where you can invest in a tax sheltered manner that would ensure that when you start pulling out that money in retirement, you are not paying as much taxes and most of your money is coming into your pocket. So if you have not started thinking about the risk of living long, you should start thinking about it now. And if you don't know where to start, why don't you get in touch with me and then we will work together to determine how much investment you can start with and how you can properly structure your retirement investing so that most of your money goes into your pocket. Don't forget, long life is a financial risk that you need to start planning for from today. However much you hate your job right now, however much you hate waking up at a particular time to go to work, you would hate it even more if you had to do it in your old age. So Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I'm sure you have gained a lot from my channel. Share it with those around you, and I will see you in the next video.